Hey Ryan, everything's closed. I don't know if I think there was a few players that were up for sale, but I don't know if they're Niners. Let me check really fast here. Rashad White, Zaire Franklin, I think were the only two that were up. So no Niners, unfortunately. Sorry. And I don't think even if you were looking at jerseys, I don't think any jerseys were up for sale for Niners either. The only one that's in there is Christian McCaffrey right now, I think, and he got claimed. Not even a random. Welcome in, whoever's here. We'll get rolling in a second. I want to let people show up and have a chance to get here. It is tough in the morning on Fridays, I know that. There's our first guest from Vlad. What's up, man? I do believe we had where is it? I thought there was two. Maybe I labeled it wrong. Oh, right there. Doug Williams and Marcel Dion available for 15 each. If anybody wants one of those two, and then in the full size, we have Rashad White and Zaire Franklin available for 11 each. Now, those are the ones that are up. If anybody wants to buy, I'm going to do one last double check on the post, and then we're going to get rolling. I realize a lot. We'll probably have to watch the replay since it is Friday morning, not Saturday. We're going to get rolling soon. I got to finish packing, pick up my kids, and then go. My wife is ditching me and coming down tomorrow morning with her brother, so wish me luck driving 5 hours with my kids alone. Other dang devices. Check in the post for any last trades that went through, and then we'll get rolling. Vladbot Morant, I got that one. Scherzer for Scheifele, I got that one. Don't think that the Worthy for Iverson went through. Brady Kachuk sold. Okay, how about on the full size last look through? Got Kyle and Cody. Thanks for your guesses, guys. I just keep missing the dang post. Where is it? There it is. Get rolling in 1 minute here. We'll start with jerseys and then move over to Fire Factory after that. Bettis, Cates, Flowers, Sanders, James Cook. Which Sanders, Eric, just so we don't have an issue there? Dion, Barry, or Colonel? I made someone give me their actual guess last week when they said Williams, and they got it right. I don't think any other ones on the full size went through. So we'll get rolling here in a second. Let me know which Sanders. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to count it. What's up, man? Dion, Barry, or Colonel Sanders, please. Let me know which one. Shadur. Dion, you got it. Eddie, Mikey, Micah, Brian, Zay, Lockett. Did they sneak Lockett on this list and I just didn't realize it? I don't think. Get one more guess in there, Dave. I don't want you to be down a player. I don't think Tyler Lockett's on the checklist. He may have been in the past, but I don't think he's on this one, so I don't want you to be down a player. Johnson, Flowers, Carter, Frymouth, JSN, Franklin, Achan, Saquon, Ray Lewis, Brian Thomas Jr. All right, let's get rolling with jerseys. We'll start there, and then we'll move over to Fire Factory after that. We'll try to do a live fill. I've got about an hour here, so I think we can do one live fill, 2-boxer if we have people around. Stroud. I want to see Stroud come out of this. He'll sneak in at one point. Hopefully we get the box when he does. Okay, in the jerseys. Ty, I have you with Jokic and Hischier. Bill S., Nixon, Boggs. Larry V., you have Allstott and Ottinger. Bill S., Caleb Williams, Slavkovsky, White, and Waddle. Tim, you have Durant and Bijan. Craig, you have Lundqvist and Chris Mullen. Obi, you have Palomalo. You sold John Morant to Vlad. Jim, you have Rivera and Stuart Skinner. Mike H., Hutchinson and Dickerson. Chris O., Parsons and Sundin. James, you have Mookie Betts. You sold Brady Tkachuk to Sadek. Chad Jefferson and Xavier Worthy. Larry V., you have Rodman and Steve Kerr. Chris O., you have Kaprizov and you traded for Mike Scheifele. Obi, Dawson and Rasheed Wallace. Jason M., you have Lindros and McLaurin. Tiger, Chase and Devonta Smith. Larry A., Witten and Williams. Williams is up for sale. Cody, Favre, and Kukoc. Zach Bird and Laporta. Jason M., Zegras and Hughes. Jeff S., you had Caulfield, Stockton, Oshie, and Higgins. Sadek, Rice, Iverson, McCaffrey. Traded for Scherzer. Schmidt, Kachuk. That's Matthew, O'Neill, and Verhage. Larry A., you had Herbert and Marcel Dion's up for sale for 15 if anybody's interested. Dale, you had Miko Rantanen and Julius Peppers. Our solos were Chad with Max Crosby, Hans with Arenado, Nick with Shane Doan, and Cody with Romeo Dobbs. Okay. Got lots of guesses coming through now. I like it. Okay. Again, guys, appreciate you helping me get this closed before I leave today. I could have possibly taken the Fire Factory with me, but better that I'm not. That way I can hang out with my family and not worry about that. So we will do a couple winner's choices, or at least one. We'll probably do Obi. Maybe we'll do a full size. We'll have Saturday drops for Monday starters and Sunday dollar break. I'll be back Monday. So normal week mostly, and this helps us have a normal weekend break too. No volume, but Rasheed Wallace is for sale in the jersey. So Rasheed Wallace, Barcel Dion, and Doug Williams, all available for $15 if anybody wants them here at the buzzer before we get going. I'm going to close that. I'm going to get my licensed jersey cage here, and we'll get rolling. Happy Friday, everyone. 1, 2, Fortunately, we got some snow last night. Didn't stick through the night, at least. It's starting to drive me nuts. It's almost May. Well, halfway to May. 100. 100. 24. 24. And 156. 156. Let me grab those guys. 124 and 156. We'll be good to go. I will do all of that driving home now. Okie dokie. All right. 100, check. 24, check. 156, check. We're good. Good luck, all. I was going to say I need to make my guess, but I don't guess on this. I guess on the Fire Factory, so I'll do that before we roll over there. Also on the Fire Factory, again, if you're showing up now, we have Rashad White, Zaire Franklin available for $11 each if anybody's interested. If not, no big deal. Okay, good luck, all. Thanks for joining this 3-boxer. Hopefully we get some fun names here. Already forgetting who we pulled on Wednesday. I know we've been baseball heavy, though, which is strange. It's not strange, but the least probable. Here we go. Good luck, all. Oh, I see who it is. Okay, 3, 2, 1. This is top 5, probably longest tenures in the series right now. Maybe not. Maybe top 10. Great hit. Just in time for the playoffs, too. You guys know me. You know that I love Kirill the Thrill. Did I make it on time? Did you okay that trade? Is that what you're talking about? Or make it on time to watch? You did make it on time. That was the very first item we opened. So let me see. Who had Kirill? I'm pretty sure he's been claimed probably 80% of the time. Time to watch. Yep. Chris, you claimed Kaprizov on the 15th spot. This is patterned after their reverse retro. Their alternate is a Fanatic, so they don't call it that, but it is patterned after that. Beautiful jersey, nice, huge signature, Fanatic certified. Chad offered you Allen Iverson, your Iverson for his Worthy, because you were looking for Worthy. Did you not? He's been in for a long time, so I bet you did know, and then he fell by the wayside. Kaprizov. I've got more Kaprizov. We'll put him back in at some point. I've got him on Adidas. I got him and Leon stacked up, and we need to get him in there at some point. No fight strap on the older Fanatics, but this is an awesome jersey. No problem, Sonic. I tagged you, but I figured that's a tough one anyways because Iverson's cool. Sometimes better just to stick with what you got and not be worried about it. So if you're just showing up, get your guesses for Fire Factory. You guess 5 names that you think might come out from the checklist. If you get 2 right, you get some credit. Chris, nice hit. Kirill Kaprizov, beautiful start. Top 3 favorite non-Utah player for me. Box 100, 100. Come on. Okay, here we go. I see a team. I don't know how many players we have from this team. Might just be 1, might be 2. 3, 2, 1. I know I have reserves for this team, including a Dan the Man. Oh, this one's been in for a long time, too. This guy's been traded, bought, soloed a ton of different times, and he's finally hitting here. Sheesh. What did I do with the other box? Right behind me. Jalen Waddle. Nice hit for the Dolphins on the Nike. Let's open this one up, take a look. I don't think Waddle was claimed. Kirill was. Waddle is towards the top. That is Bill with your James White claim getting Jalen Waddle. Beautiful jersey for the Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. Why am I having a hard time thinking of... Was Waddle Alabama? My brain tells me Alabama, but then it immediately tells me that that's wrong. Where did Jalen Waddle play college? Nice hit there. Miami Dolphins. Jalen Waddle going to Bill. Nice hit, Bill. Where did Waddle play college? As soon as someone says it, I'm going to be like, ah. But for some reason, it's not coming to my brain. Great hit. It was Bama? Okay. Well, it's the first thing that came to my head, but then I thought, that doesn't sound right at all. Who was his quarterback? Or who did he play with? He wasn't there with, like, Ruggs, was he? Maybe he was. Okay. Bill, Chris, congrats you two. Last box, 156. Oh, boy. Okay, I know who this is. One thing gives it right away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got one of our split jerseys. Those two were older. This one's brand spanking new, and he's not staying in there very long. I think he's only been in for 2 weeks, maybe less. He was there with Judy and Ruggs. Okay, so they do a little end zone dance together. I don't know why I figured he was like older. Larry Bird split. Mitchell and Ness. That's my last bird I have for now too. I need to find some more. I think we've gone through 3 of them already. Can't really get enough of Bird. I've got this same jersey in my PC as well, the split half and half. I want it in a Raz as well, or whatever you want to call it. Not a break, but it was not. It was not a winner's choice either. Larry Bird. Zach, that's you, right? You're saying thanks. Zach, you had a claim, didn't you? Zach Bird, 2 claims and 1 random today. What a beautiful jersey, too. This one's Radke. We know we love Radke. What years do we have here? 85, 86. Swingman, Larry Bird. We've had a lot of late 80s hits because every time I think, hey, it's right around when I was born. Beautiful jersey, Zach. Nice hit. Sad to see Larry go. I like having him in the series. He did not stay very long either. I don't know that he's ever stayed long. It's like the Randy Moss theory for me in my full size too, but that kind of slowed down a little bit. Great hits there. Once again, we go 3 different sports. We can't manage to ever do that on the weekdays, but the last like 2 or 3 weekends, we've had 3 different sports. And look at that. We have a green theme today. All green. It'll focus. Congrats, winners. Larry Bird, split. Jalen Waddle. And Kirill Kaprizov on the reverse retro style special edition. Nice hit, E3. Hits. Okay, I'm going to show you my screen one more time for Fire Factory. Keep trying to find fun jerseys, guys. I say it all the time, but that's one of my favorite series we've had since we've been around for 4 or 5 years. I know some don't like it because it's multi-sport, but I try to find as best players as I can, or fan favorite players as I can from every sport, and it makes it fun. I think you guys like it too, so that's good. Last call, Rashad White there. Franklin, $11 spots, and I don't know if anybody else had anybody else up for trade. You can shoot it out now if you want. There's not going to be a ton of time. Take a screenshot here. It's also on the Facebook page if you need to look at it. All right, I was wrong last week on my guess between picks, randoms, and solos. I don't know why, but I feel like we're going to have a 2 solo claim today. So I'm going to go 2, 1, and 1. 2 solo, 1 random, 1 pick. Any Chiefs for sale? I think we only had White and Franklin, so Tampa Bay and Indy. I don't know if there's any Chiefs. Is Phil Simms up for trade? Who had Phil Simms? Jonathan R. Is Phil Simms up for trade? Peterson, Kamara, Hill, Crosby, and Thomas. Vlad, who do you even have? I don't even see your claim, Vlad. Oh, you probably had Solo, no? Oh, you said for sale. Keeping Sims. You're probably not in this one. Want to buy, Phil. Gotcha. He's keeping. Okay, I'm going to close this. We're going to get rolling. Last chance. Brian just got his guess in. Get your guesses in if you haven't yet. I see Dustin's up above as well. I see Sodic's up above. Moon or Kyron Williams for Neighbors. Who had Neighbors? It was Chris. Chris, if you're here, if you want to trade for Moon or Kyron, let us know. There's Greg, Champ Bailey, Joe Green, Eddie George, Laporta, Mike Vick. I like it. See, he's guessing 2 of the solos. I think it's going to be 2, 1, 1. It'll be 4 randoms now that I said that. Watch. Get your guesses in. We will do 1 live fill, and then I got to get packing and hit the road with my kids. Yes, so 1 live fill. It'll be a 2-box, pick 1 random, 1 for Big Al's, just like we do at the end of normal stream nights. 16 spots, $40 a spot. 2 helmets will be open, and you'll have a pick team and a random team. Yep, yeah. Perfect timing. Okay, let's open this up. We had we had a Chief come out from this a couple weeks ago. One of our solo boxes. Who was it? Nick Bolton. See if there's any more Chiefs now that you're here on the morning break. Okay, box 1. Box 2. Visor. Sometimes reps just have different weights too. Like they feel a little heavier. What did I just open that felt heavy? Oh, I got a Nick Bosa from from Gold Rush, and a Adrian Peterson from Brad's Break, and I just took pictures of them from my PC. And the Bosa, they're both rep flashes. The Bosa felt like it weighed a pound more than the other one. I don't know why. Sometimes I think they're just like that. But that one felt like maybe it's got a visor, or I just lifted it weird. Or it's got a chrome bag on it. We never pulled a chrome from. I already forgot which one was box 4. Was this one 4? I put it there so I could stack it. Not that it matters, but I like to have him like that. Yeah, he did resign him. He is good. He's got a weird number for a linebacker, though. What is he, 20-something? What is his number? 40-something. 46? It's 20 or 40-something. 32. I'm not even close. 32. Visor weighs what, 2 ounces? Al's is calibrated? I wonder how many helmets I've lifted over the years. I know we're coming up on 4,000 helmets from Big Al's alone. I'm sure a third party is up there too from where we started in now. So everything there is to know about helmets, I'm usually your guy. If it's flexes, not much. I don't care for flexes. Steve, what's up, man? Used to be 54. Yeah, I hated that change, man. Okay, good luck, everyone. Steve, if you're just showing up, get your guess in. 5 players. I'll give you a second. Dang it, Al, cut away. Yeah. I'm only going to learn one way, Kyle. Ron's got guesses too. Michael Penix, Purdy, Judy. I'm giving you guys that just showed up 1 second longer before I open, unless you already guessed above and I just didn't see it. Guess your 5 players. I'd like you guys to have a chance to win the freebie. We're kind of on a roll. I think someone's gotten it right 2 out of the last 3 weeks. Yeah, you guys don't want to watch someone pass away live on me laying down there and you won't know what to do. Guess 5 players. So 2 more, Steve. 1 more, Ron. Just giving you a second. I'll look in here and tell you if you're doing the right or the wrong thing. Ooh, maybe. Oh, no, I can see the team. I can't see who it is. Well, now I can see who it is. Joe Green, Kate. Steve, 2 more guesses. There we go. She'll be like, I've told him too. He doesn't listen to anybody. She thinks I'm the most stubborn person. I don't know where she gets that from. I'm not stubborn at all. Okay, here we go. Box 1. Good luck, all. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if I prefer the 99 or the 00. The problem with the 99 is I just always think of Chase Young. If you told my wife that I cut my arm or something and I was laying on the floor, she'd just say, just leave them there. I'll be down there a little bit later or something. We got a Commanders lid. There's a few Commanders on this checklist we've not seen before. I'd like to see them all. Some of them get claimed, some of them don't. If you got a Commander, you got a chance here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, if we're doing scripts, this guy almost always does a script. That's a great start. Oh, hi, Lulu. Come here. That's a great start. Joe Theismann, 83 NFL MVP. I think my guess is already off to a good start. I think he was a solo. He was. Joe Theismann. That is Jonathan R. Good helmet for a decal swap. I know. I don't know if it's hard to be mad about a Theismann, though. Beckett certified. Nice hit, Jonathan. Joe Theismann, 83 NFL MVP. Great start there. I got one of my solos claimed. I need 1 more solo, 1 more random, 1 more pick to get it right. Nice start, Jonathan. Congrats. Let's see. I feel like there's something up. Let's see if I'm right. If I'm right, I'm the smartest man alive. Yep. I think we all feel the same way. We like to see the old Redskin logo more than the new stuff, but some of their new specialties are nice. I don't mind them. Okay, box 2. Jonathan on the board. Whose name will I call next? See a style, which me like you the style. Let's do this. I don't know who it is yet. There's no labels in these boxes either, guys. You can see down there, no label. No label on your side. Seems like it's hit or miss. I think they're probably getting away from it, but we had one with it not too long ago. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got an alternate. An actual alternate. Cincinnati Bengals. You know, my brain doesn't go really anywhere on this one. Doesn't go anywhere on this one. This could be any one of the Bengals. I'm trying to think. I know we have Burrow, Chase, and Higgins, right? But and Chad Johnson. Is there anybody else? Man, for once, I'd love to see a big Burrow come out of this series. That'd be fun. I know someone else is thinking that. Kyle, you have Burrow? There might be another Bengal. I don't know. I didn't see the signature on this one. My brain tells me Ocho as well, but I could see this being Jamar, Chase, or Higgins. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. It's Ocho. Ocho. I was not that I'm rooting for against people. I was hoping to get a big Burrow there. Ocho is where? I knew it'd be Chad. Yeah, Burrow, I think we'd have a better chance if it was maybe a classic. I don't know. We've pulled big names. We pulled Josh Allen. We pulled I can't think who else, but from Fire Factory. So I'm sure we could pull a Joe, and we will, but didn't happen this time. Ocho, is he one of the solos too? He is. Chad Johnson's a solo. Chad, you had Chad Johnson. First name, good luck there. Well, I can't get any more solos now. You guys are thinking I've got this rigged. I called 2-1-1. The first two were solos. That list of solos just looked mighty good this week. But then again, I can look at every name on the checklist and say, yeah, I can see that. Chad, congrats. Nice Ocho Cinco there on the cool alternate, too. One of my favorite Bengal helmets. Ooh, see, that was a bad one. But I went soft. Just don't look. Just don't watch while I cut. That would have been right here in the midsection, too. I got plenty of meat there. Nothing would have happened. Don't worry. Then there was no visor on that, so I don't know what I felt there. Chad is a good name. Are there any other Chads in this series? Maybe not. Okay, here we go. Show us a pick name here. Come on. Well, I stared right at the signature, so I know who it is. It was on the other side. I like to try to avoid it if I can. Make it more fun. We got a new style. We had a classic, an alternate. Now we got a specialty. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This case, we got some of the teams that get left out a little bit. We got Commanders, we got Bengals, we got Browns. I like it. Browns flash. Few options here. Less than other teams, but there's a few. If you got a Brown, you got a chance. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, a script too? Double script so far. Joe Thomas. You guys know I love Joe. Hall of Fame 23, Joe Thomas. That one might be a random, finally. I don't think anyone picked Joe, and I don't think he was a solo. Let's see who had Joe. I'll start my little search here. Found him. Joe Thomas is going to Brad, Breaking Brad, on your Kyler Murray claim. And Lucas Van Ness on the other side. Nice hit, Brad. Joe Thomas, scripted out, flash. Great helmet. I love Joe. I actually like the Browns flashes too. Someone's up there. Who is it? My wife? Good grief. Ordering Zao. I can't stand that dude. All right. Brad, congrats. Brad, Chad, Jonathan. One box left before we do our only live fill, which will be a 2-box. Pick one random one. That'll end our weekend here. Besides our winner's choice stuff. Final helmet. I see the team. I don't see the signature. A little bit of mystery on this one. I like to see it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This case was kind of a mixture of some of the teams we don't see too much. And again, Bears have been seen semi-frequently. I've got 3 or 4 names here I could easily see this one being. So where am I headed? I'm going south again. About 4 or 5 hours. So just get some sun, hang out with the in-laws. We usually go there. Usually go 4 hours or 8 hours south for Easter just to hang out and be with family a little bit away. One of the places. Odunze Urlacher. My brain went, could we see Caleb Williams? Maybe another Hester. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! And I got it right because he was claimed. I'm the smartest man alive. I'll tell you what, I think my main pick there, I thought it was Odunze. I thought it might be Odunze. But we're getting the rare bears, Caleb Williams. You guys are wondering why you don't see many specialties. He's a Fanatics kid, so a lot of their stuff is classic for now. Caleb Williams, big time hit there. Not a cheap helmet at all. A ton of you guys have been after him. I think Bears fan got him today. Dave, you did. David L., congrats, man. I know you've claimed him 50 times. I didn't even think of DJ Moore. That could have easily been DJ Moore, too. What a beautiful hit. Classic speed Bears, Caleb Williams. That's not a cheap helmet right now. We'll see if that value goes up or down this next season. Let's do a recap. That's a fun case. Caleb Williams, Joe Thomas on the Flash, Joe Theismann, and Chad Johnson. Let's do our two-boxer. Sorry if I messed you up. Recalibrate. There's only 16 spots here. This is a two-boxer. And then we'll call it a day. We got to get rid of this sickness, whatever the freak it is. Okay, let's share my screen here. It's there. That's some fun stuff. Okay. Spot one. We got Greg with Kansas City. Sonic just a little bit above. You know who to blame, not me. I'm not going to say who it was. No, I'm joking. Sometimes I'm really fast. Sometimes I'm a little fast. You probably were just ahead by half a second. Refresh your screen, though, so you guys can see what I see. It's got to be after the thing. And it'll also reorder your claims to be in the correct order. Nick, I got you with the Pats with a random up. Zach, I've got you with Minnesota. Greg, I've got you with Green Bay. Ron, San Francisco. Sonic behind on Kansas City. Vlad behind on Green Bay. Kyle, I've got you with Cincy. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Behind on Green Bay, Sonic. Sorry, getting picked on. Eagles going spot 8. Who had them? Eagles is Dave. Number 9 is Carolina with Greg. 10 is Vlad with Washington. 11, is that 10? 11 is Dave with Dallas. Jonathan's going to buy a random, so you're getting Nick's random. Pittsburgh, Steve, they're still there. That's spot 12. Dave, one comment late on Pittsburgh. Greg, I got you with Houston and the Jets. That's 13. And 14. Selling a random, buy a random. Vlad's selling one. Matt's going to buy one. Thanks, Al. Yeah, no problem. See you, Mark. Ron's going to sell a random. Thanks, Mark. Indy is spot 15 for Sonic, and Dustin's going to take 16 for spot or with Seattle. Ron's going to sell a random. Dave's going to buy 2 randoms. So, Dave, you've got Ron's random. You've got the next one up after that. Chad's got one after that. So, Dave, you're taking Kyle's. And then if anybody else wants to sell a random, Chad is in the market to buy one. And then we're all set. Let's make sure I did this right. I did. Okay, last call if anybody wants to sell a random for Chad. I'm doing okay on time, so I can give it a minute here just in case. I'm not taking my clubs, which is a bummer. Just not enough time. Okay, last call on a random for Chad. What I just thought of, Chad, if you have a signature, which you probably do, you should start adding HOF 25 to it. I would. Okay, let's roll. If anybody has a team for sell or trade, let me know after, and we'll see what we can do about it. There's 1, 2, 3, 7 times as always, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chargers on top, Rams on bottom. Los Angeles getting our bookends. Okay, Greg, I've got you with Kansas City and the Chargers. Nick, New England. Jonathan, you bought Buffalo. Zach, Minnesota, Denver. Greg, Green Bay, Detroit. Ron, San Francisco. Kyle, Cincy. And David L., you got the Rams, which was Chicago and the Giants. Dustin, Tampa, and Atlanta. David L., you got Philadelphia, New Orleans. Greg, Carolina, Vegas. Vlad, Washington. Matt, you got Arizona as a random. David, Pittsburgh. Or sorry, I don't know why I said Pittsburgh. Oh, it's right below. David, Dallas, and Jacksonville. Steve, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. Greg, you've got Houston, Jets, Baltimore, Miami. Don't ask me why I put an E sometimes and I don't. I don't know. Sonic, Indy, and Tennessee. Dustin, Seattle, and the Rams. Anybody looking to move or sell or trade so I can give you a second instead of flying through this? Our one and only live Phil. Thanks for joining, guys. Don't see anybody chatting, so let's get our 2 boxes. Black Cage, 1, 2. Notepad, please. I'm leaving that up. I'll show you close, but just so you guys can see teams you want to trade. 196 is the first number. 196. I could have to go there. Everyone's content with what they have, huh? All right, 76. 76. A little blurry, but I think you guys can see that. 196 and 76. Let me grab them. I'll leave this screen up, so if you guys want to look at trading, you can. 196, 76. 196, 76. This might be the first time not a single trade or sell offer was offered. That's okay by me. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty good, Alex. Upside down. I did graduate from kindergarten, don't worry. Spill my water everywhere. Okay, 76, 196, 76, 196. We're good, all. Good luck. Okay. Will someone just like type one letter and make sure I didn't lose the chat? If you guys are content just watching, that's cool. I want to make sure I didn't lose the stream here. Usually there's at least one chatter. Good, thank you. I don't mind if we're quiet. Okay, Series 32, Zero Wonka. I thought maybe we were going in a certain direction there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're hoping for Purdy Niners. Purdy, I mean, I don't really give away hints, but he's been in for I don't know how long. At least I'm thinking we haven't pulled him yet. We got a Dolphin. Lunar. I thought maybe it would match the jersey. It doesn't. It's not Jalen Waddle. Who had Miami? Miami was a random. Dell, this is it. This is the only live. So we're done after this one. Good news for you. None of your Denver guys came out. Well, bad news that it wasn't your Nico spot, but none of the guys that you were sad about missing. Miami is Greg. Greg. Let's see what we got here. And if I just ruined it for you, I'm sorry. You can always rewind and go look. There are 3 jerseys pulled, though. He was in the dollar break. That's because I had a few, but he's been in the series since way before that. 3, 2, 1. You've got his running mate. I was thinking maybe we'd go back-to-back Waddles on the jersey and the helmet, but it's Tyreek Hill. Going to Greg on the Lunar. Greg, nice hit. Tyreek Hill. Back to certified, not missing any earpieces. Lunar Eclipse. And I said Zero Wonka, didn't I? I'm going to try to get this stuff out today, guys. If I don't, it would be like if we ran our Saturday break a little late and I get it out Monday anyways. So I will try. If not, it'll go out first thing on Monday when I get back. I will be back for the stream. I'm driving home early, so 196, Series 32 or 23 if it's upside down. Woo! I did not see that when I pulled it off the shelf in there. 9-pointer. See who's walking away with 9 points today to end our Saturday stream. Sheesh. 9 for Burrow. Let it be. Let it be. I can't tell who it is. I can tell the team, but I can't tell who it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can probably see it. I won't ruin it until I pull it out. Sometimes the double bag makes it hard on this screen. That is a Seattle Seahawk. Man, Big Al's was a green theme through and through. Green, green, and then green, green, green. No green from third party, but it was a green day. 9-pointer for the Seahawks. Was that closer, Karma? Oh, they were a clean team. Dustin, you snagged him at the final spot. Seattle Authentic Eclipse. Going to Dustin. Let's see what you got, Dustin. 3, 2, 1. Well, a few of you guys guessed him to come out of Fire Factory. I don't know what that is. Hieroglyphics. I think that's supposed to be number 11 and something else, but. Can we not do that, please? Thank you. Did you have it just pick a random team for you? Oh, you found your new way of doing it. JSN, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Authentic Eclipse. This one is Fanatic certified. He did do a bunch of stuff for their under wraps too that were numbered and stuff back when he was a rookie. So this is probably part of that run. congrats. Nice hit, Dustin. Nice hit, Greg. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Tyreek Hill from Big Al's full size. The jerseys were all fun. Larry Bird, Kirill Kaprizov, Jalen Waddle, and then Fire Factory was great too. Joe Thomas, Joe Theismann, Chad Johnson, and Caleb Williams. Fun stuff tonight. I didn't see anybody chattering about if they got guesses right. If anybody had 2 of the 4 right, please let me know, and I'll get you your credit. I can scroll back through later and look, but I didn't see anybody talking about it. Nope. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, you guys too. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Easter. Whatever you celebrate, hopefully you're with family. Like I always say, if you're alone this weekend, you want to chat, I'm around to chat. Shoot me a message. We can talk about sports, playoffs, whatever. Helmets, jerseys. I like chatting. Okay, have a great weekend, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Congrats, winners. Sorry to those that did not win. Better luck next time. See you guys.